I'm here with Coach Keith Kinder, the Coaches Show, presented by Southwestern Michigan College. Keith, we're coming off a road game at Goshen. What were your takeaways from that game?
Well, I thought we were really efficient on both sides of the ball. We set the tone early with a good drive, even though we put the ball on the ground a couple times, got to stop, and we're able to build a big lead heading into halftime. So it's always like we talked about last week. I like being on the road, and it's always nice when you're on the road to get off to a fast start. I think that set the tone for us. So really pleased with the win.
And then you got off to the fast start, the 30-0 lead in the half. You were able to get some players in who don't normally get touches of the ball, don't normally get to play. Why is that important to you as a coach?
Well, I think, in a lot of cases, it's kids that have been a part of our program for 4 years and have a tremendous amount of value to us in what they do during the week, and they deserve that opportunity. I was super happy for Will Shalliol to get a touchdown. That wasn't, and it's not charity. He legitimately is our backup fullback right now with Chase hurt. So, but he deserves that opportunity. You talk about a kid that's active in the school. He's on the football team. He's in the band. He's in the choir. He runs distance and track and field. He does projects at Notre Dame with engineering. So, that's the kind of kids that we want to have in our program. So it was a neat opportunity to get him the football. He got like 5 carries, scored a touchdown. So we were really excited for him when that happened.
So you guys won last week. You got big NLC games coming up. Plymouth this week. You got homecoming. What is the energy that something like homecoming brings to you guys on the field?
Well, I think that just the entire week of homecoming with the dress-up days, the themes that we have every day, just the school spirit in our place, and then we have a great community of supporters, people that travel with us, people that have come to every home game for X number of years. So homecoming is just a neat way to kind of bring the school community and the outside community together. I think we got 3 or 4 seniors on the homecoming court, so that'll be neat for them to have that experience at halftime. So it's one of my favorite games of the year just because of all the other things that go along with it. So we've talked to our kids about enjoying the week, but also staying focused on the job that we have to do.
So you got Plymouth, and then this is NLC here on out. You got big NLC games coming up. You got you're only a couple games in, but you've got some big matchups coming up here. What do you talk to the kids about in terms of playing in the NLC, playing every week against teams that you've got to go out there and win?
Well, yeah, the biggest thing right now is that you take care of the one that's in front of you, right? I talked to our kids about that before the game last Friday against Goshen. Just, they're in your way of something that you want, and so you've got to take care of business. And that's the task that we have each and every week, from here on out. So right now it's about, getting better every day and then taking care of business and trying to, take one more step closer. And then, yeah, like you said, we're entering or getting ready to enter a tough part of our schedule, the toughest part of our schedule. But if we find ourselves looking ahead, then we're going to miss out on getting better right now. And so the goal this week is just to get better every day and to play at a high level on Friday and then reset and do it all over again.
And then lastly, we've talked about playing here, Steel Stadium, how cool it is, how important it is. You've only got this week and one more. What is that messaging to the kids about playing in front of your home fans?
Well, yeah, I think that's a great message. So when we're done on Friday night, 3/4 of our guaranteed home games are over, and 50% of our guaranteed games are over. And so it's just once it starts going, it just seems to go really fast. We're halfway through, but once Friday hits, and that seems crazy. So, it's really just about embracing the moments. And that's why we talk so much about not looking ahead, not thinking about what's coming, because you're going to miss out. You wish time away and then you wonder where the time went. So it's about staying in the moment, getting better every day, and then really just soaking in the great atmosphere that is here. Because, there's nothing like a home game here. It's a really neat atmosphere. We've been blessed to have 2 really great atmospheres so far. I expect homecoming will add even more to that, especially on our home side. And so, the kids love being here, and so it should be a fun night for them.
Yeah, and you can come to the game. Obviously, homecoming, fun night. It looks like Hopefully the weather is better than the earlier this week, but we're excited about it. You can watch the game on the Mishawaka Network. We'll have all the pregame and halftime festivities, and you can also listen on 96.1 The Ton. So thanks for your time.
Thank you.
That was the Coaches Show with Coach Keith Kinder, presented by Southwestern Michigan College.